I didn't realize. I thought this just happened. But apparently, they decided to roll it out now.
Pocket.
It's an inspiring story.
It's ace up his sleeve.
It's like Bernie Sanders of 2020.
Guys, should we do it? Is now the time?
It's his ace in the hole.
It's now D-Day. B-Day. Is today B-Day? Is today PB Day? Everybody in the campaign office of Pete Buttigieg, are we going to drop the real bomb? This is going to be the thing that puts us over. A lot of campaigns sit around, they're waiting. They've got the killer proposal. We're going to eliminate all debt, period. Or something dramatic that's going to help people. No, at the Buttigieg campaign, we're going to drop the story of the time the lights went out. Buttigieg, I thought this video, I saw this video and I thought it happened while he was in Nevada now.
Oh.
Right? Like last week, he was in Nevada. They had an election in Nevada on Saturday.
It's topical because of the geography, not the time.
So on today's Monday, Sunday. So on Saturday, this is what he thought was going to push him over the edge, I guess, because he tweeted this right as the polls closed or something, as they were announcing the things, and apparently the idea was like, we're going to time this with our huge second place surprising finish. Incidentally, I should tell you that he came in third. And not viable for delegates. He came in 13.9%. Biden had 20.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. But let's go through the moment that never was, that the Buttigieg campaign was hoping. So he tweets out at about, 8:15 at night, the America we're building is one that calls for leaders to walk in the way of decency and humility. That's a biblical allusion. That's a biblical allusion, I believe. Knowing that the purpose of the presidency is not the glorification of the president. It's the unification and the empowerment of the American people. So he's this is like a little bit of dog whistle to like Christians. This is what he talks, and that's fine. I mean, people do that. And then he goes, this past fall, because he wants you to know this story is not about him. It's about unification and empowerment of the American people. It's not about his own glorification. This past fall, we were campaigning near Reno. And in the middle of my remarks, the power went out completely. I was speaking to a dark room with no microphone, raising my voice to make myself heard. Scroll. It only took a moment, but then something happened. One person held up the glowing screen of their phone, and then another, and then another. Everyone holding up their lit phones together until it lit up the whole room. Yeah, not quite, really. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to a concert since, they got phones
It can look good.
instead of lighters.
I've seen it look good before.
And I couldn't see who was who behind each light. Who was young, who was old, who was white, and who was black or Latino or Asian or Native.
But most were white.
Who was on 2 feet and who was in a wheelchair. Yeah. I saw each little light and knew that behind it was an American who saw the lights go out and knew to do something about it. Thank God, I just want to take a moment to say that this did not happen in a European country or in a Latin American country.
We tore each other apart.
Where they would have just been like, well, we have no source of light. It's too bad our phones wouldn't light. Hey, wait a second.
Wait, there's an American in here.
There's an American in. Hey, everybody, listen to the American. Guys, your phones have light.
Flashlight mode, guys.
Flashlight mode, guys. But behind it was an American who saw the lights go out and knew to do something about it. All it took was one person, and others began to do the same. Well, I guess I should put my phone too. If we can light up a high school gym, we can light up a neighborhood. We can light up a neighborhood. We can light a city. And if we can light up a city, we can light up our country.
With cell phones?
Well, I mean, it would be better just to have actually a decent grid that was working.
This is his version of the rural electrification program.
If we can light up our country, we can make this nation we love shine once more as a beacon to the world.
Ooh, city on a hill.
City on a hill.
iPhone on a hill.
iPhone on a hill. And there we go. He has crossed the metaphor plane, right? He's crossed the plane of metaphors.
It's
and
quite apt.
Here is quite an app. Here is Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah, they should make an app that can turn everyone's flashlight on at the same time.
Exactly. A Buttigieg or whatever it is. Here it is. That moment that did not take place recently. Apparently it took place a long time ago. They've been waiting to spring this on all of us.
Justices ought to be able to retire like they used to. Well,
That goes up.
wow.
Listen to the music swell, folks, even though. What? Where did that music come from? Oh, there's people.
Wow, I get goosebumps.
Can you hear me if I'm just loud?
Wait, nothing from the actual speech?
Thank you.
Speech wasn't so great.
We're gonna make it happen. What can I say? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Really helps if there's giant light windows in the
Yeah,
top
the
of
huge
chest.
windows he didn't mention, really. It wasn't completely dark. It was, I mean, look, folks, this is what happens when the lights go out. I have been in some instances. I've had some experience with lights going out, like we saw in that video. And I can tell you in that experience, oh, what?
Whoa.
Whoa. That's weird. Wow. Is everybody okay?
What's happening?
Holy crap. Matt, that's a brilliant idea. Are you an American by chance? Oh. Folks, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me just say this. If these computers that are providing light on me, which we didn't realize, we didn't test out the bit beforehand, but if these computers can shine light on me, then perhaps these computers and your phone lights can shine light on the entire studio. And if we can shine a light on the studio, then perhaps we can shine a light on the entire building. And if we can do that for an entire building, there's no reason why we can't do that for a section of Brooklyn. And if we can do it for a section of Brooklyn, we can do it for the state of New York. And if we can do it for the state of New York, perhaps we can do it for the entire country. And if we can do it for the country, then we can do it for the world. And if we can do that, and also power music, then maybe we can find a way to fight climate change because we figured out how to light things up without electricity. Just batteries. And that will last for at least 90 minutes, maybe an hour and 20 minutes. But for those hour and 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we can come together as one. We can be one. And with that, what is that music? That is not inspirational music.
I'm
Wait,
inspired.
this is where you start cheering for me.
Yeah.
No, Sam.
Sam.
You folks are great.
Sam.
Thank you. Okay, lights back up. There we
Thank
go.
God the power's back.
Yeah, whoa. Oh, that was...
It's much better with the power.
Now, folks, do us a favor. We're not going to talk about this for 6 months. And in an opportune moment, when we're doing a pledge drive or something, we're going to break out that moment. so that it's really impressive to people.
He did help to light up Afghanistan.
He did, he certainly did. Without any lights, without any electricity. Did a great job with that.